USA prepares for war with Iran. Why are they trying to go to war with Iran? Those people are really cool. I've never met an Iranian that was one of those people that we've always heard about. I don't buy it. War. We got to get the tendency. We got to get this warlike nature out of our system. Everybody wants to go to war. So much money in war. All these weapons of war. We're like fucking retards down here. We can't fucking do anything without beating each other up, killing each other. I don't think anybody else does it like this. We've got to be the most fucked up species that there is. I mean, there's obviously reasons there's why that is. But like the whole thing with the lady who was talking about the kid fighting in the aliens. You can't. You don't have to go to war. You know, that's. They want our kids fucking plugged to these games. They want to have them neurally laced into some fucking drones that they're fucking fighting or whatever. We don't have to do that. We're way more powerful than them. We just wake up and access it. We don't have to do that. Now, if you're neck deep in this shit, I can understand. It's a little different from that place to cease and desist. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go forward and help that I can. I really don't know who the person is that I was talking to, but for briefly, I got the impression it was the ex, and that fucked me up a little bit. Not well, a lot. And then began the games. What's the games? Well, it's the shit that the people of the same shit do here. You have a friend who, if I'm thinking something, she'll text me. She's one of those people, you know. She's hostile. She's got the Black Widow program. My friend hung itself at her place. You know, she's been through a lot of shit, but she's mean. And she's like real proud, like, you know, like the wrong type of pride. And then like wants to disqualify. You can't be around those people. You know, you can't. The first time that you say that it's not your fault or what fucks you up, you're on a slippery slope. You can't disqualify people just because they're lepers. It'd be nice. I'll get leprosy if I hang out with the lepers. Well, don't touch the lepers. I don't know. So, it caused me to look at a lot of things in my head. I remember the last time that my ex was here, and man, it was nice. I sure do miss that girl. She got her medicine, and then immediately into some other mode. And that's where she wants to be. You know, I listened to her talk to her boyfriend. I could hear her fucking yelling at him in here, in this room, from in there. And I was like, man, dude, is there a man that needs that from his woman? I mean, seriously, is that your role for this to do? You know, to be his driver, his thought driver? I don't know. I think she had a lot of potential and I still love her. And I worry, you know? I don't know. I figured that she had went to jail and they were just telling me some bullshit because they had my kids. And I don't know. I just don't know. She's a grown ass woman. She could call me. You know what I mean? She don't. You know, they gotta leave the mystery. Then again, I don't have the mental disorder that allows me to just disconnect from people so easily. I can't. I find that disingenuous. Real strange. But the other girl, she's like, sends me a weird text in the morning time talking about dissociative or borderline personality means that you're less than one personality, you're not more. I was reading another book and it was congruent to that, talking about the book of the damned, saying that our science is based on, trying to qualify things for being this or that, and everything's in a state of flow. So that doesn't even work. I said we ought to just say things are red, yellow, approaching orange. And the way it was put was kind of was nice. It made sense to me. I didn't finish the book. It basically just said what I already knew. Because everything's fucked up, and the science is wrong that we've been given. So we have a lot of smart people, but we're in a dumbed down system. They don't want us to have the right info. I got this. I've got my frequency sounds behind me, and I'm using them to vibrate the water with the orgone, restructure the water, restructure the whole matrix, and that works. Long range, short, whatever. And I got the plasma tubes to do the orgone bubble generator, and that's fucking legit. That's some wild stuff. You get your these are the Tesla coils that come inside of it. You need to refit them, but they burn out pretty fast. You take your what you're basically doing is making a material, and they could do it with concrete, but you take a mix and you harden it up, and you have that plasma rod inside the orgone. When you shock it, it puts out this, it activates this bubble, and you see like this haziness in it. It produces a euphoria and a dreamlike state, which it's non-polar, so you're kind of blissed out. You're not susceptible to the negativity, but you're kind of dreamy, like neutral, and it seems to work because of its dimensionality. You get bubble generating. Those bubbles can go for like 500 miles, and once you get one going, you can basically have your fractal field sustain it in a more or less way. If you're land, if you've got the relationship with the land, we have a very interesting sort of collider thing going on here with the river and the earth. And what I've found is because I've got a single wire going in. First I started the orgone with a garden, and I made a mound. I used aluminum before I found out that aluminum's not good. Aluminum causes the orgone to be like a mist, and that energetic mist is sort of like a fog of terror. It doesn't seep right, or your body doesn't get it right. But it did work. I produced a bunch of corn. I took like volcanic ash and put it in there because you can get plants to process out the monotonic gold. And plants are amazing. You can basically ask a plant to produce you something that you need, and it'll almost do it. If you read the book, The Secret Life of Plants, it's fucking amazing. I don't want to get sidetracked on it, but I still have that on the edge of my seat excitement, because I think I may have begun to communicate again. And it's not like, look, you find out you married somebody, you love them, you go through shit, you grow up, you discover yourself, you have kids. You don't ever want to let go of that. If you've like I said before, if you've done something harmful to someone and you find that you have the willingness to correct yourself and not want to do that again, you want to find that person in that spot for you. You want to know if there was something genuine ever, then there's a reasonable expectation that that person would come to that conclusion too. Now, I don't know. who the person is actually. That, you know, they could have been referring to a different Drake. There's a lot of different Drakes around here. You know, there's been my friend's been hanging out with this young one. This is the thing, though. You know, these men aren't really supposed to get away with, I mean, fucking with young girls like that. So when people are still feeding on that life energy. You know, you don't need. I don't know. I'm just thinking people need to really work on their ability to partner with a peer, with an equal. We haven't mastered it. We're behind the patriarchy and the male domination. All things considered, we need to reel it back in and work on man and woman being able to cooperate. Doesn't mean you have to be in a monogamous for the rest of your life, sort of sign on the dotted line deal, but it's important that we're two halves to a whole. That's real shit. But I don't know. Those are just some random thoughts. I'm gonna get this frequency thing going, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna adjust some stuff I have going on, and I'll hopefully, if that's the person, I would like to reach my heart out and try to reestablish some basic communication, because I do greatly love that person. Mrs. Christina Watson Sheffield Jones. Carol.